You've likely heard the term wellness used recently and in particular as it relates to health insurance. So what exactly is it, and how does it affect you? The term wellness has been defined 100 different ways by 100 different organizations. We loosely define wellness as the act of taking a proactive approach to your personal health and well-being. In essence, the trend in medicine is a shift in focus from a treat sickness approach to a promote good health approach. Reinforcing this shift, recent healthcare legislation set forth new standards for health insurance companies and health plans as it pertains to wellness coverage, often referred to as preventative services. Under healthcare reform, all health insurance plans put in place after September 23, 2010 must cover preventative services at no cost to the insured. That's you. This means that under a vast majority of health insurance plans, you receive preventative services without being subject to any deductibles, copays, or coinsurance. That then begs the question, what are preventative services? Preventative services vary based on age and gender, but generally are those services which the medical industry considers to be routine and necessary for any particular person. For men, this may include things like annual physicals, blood pressure screenings, prostate exams when age appropriate, flu shots, and so on. For women, an annual checkup with an OBGYN, mammograms and Pap tests when age appropriate, flu shots, and other recommended immunizations and services. For children, it includes annual visits with a pediatrician, vision and hearing screenings at certain ages, and all routine immunizations. Each health insurance plan may cover wellness differently, and what is routine for one person may not be routine for another, based on personal and family health history. For this reason, it is important that you review your plan specifics carefully to be sure you know what your plan does and does not consider preventative. A good question to ask yourself when visiting your doctor is, what is the purpose of my visit? If your purpose is simply your annual checkup, then anything done during that checkup will most likely be considered preventative and will be provided at no cost to you. If the purpose of your visit is a sickness or injury, then anything done during that visit is going to be considered diagnostic, which means you could be subject to applicable copays, deductibles, and other out-of-pocket expenses. Pretty simple, right? But let's say during a routine annual checkup, your doctor discovers something which they feel requires additional testing. Most likely, that visit is no longer going to be considered a preventative service since they are now trying to diagnose a specific problem. So as you can see, preventative services are not always as black and white as one may think. In closing, we leave you with one message. Be aware. Be aware of your health. Be aware of what your health insurance plan considers preventative. Be aware of what your doctor is doing and why they are doing it. There you go. Now you know. See ya.